Hey guys, it's your girl Bianca B, and so in this video I want to share to you how you can start your own show. A lot of people ask me how did I start the Bianca B show and what I've been doing and things like that. So I'm going to give you guys a few tips on how you can create your own YouTube channel, own show, and all of that. So if you want to find out more, please continue watching. So I first started off blogging when I was 16. I had an entertainment blog, and then I decided to go to film school to learn more about camera work and all of that. And so once I went to school, we had so many resources, and I always say use your resources. Like, ask for favors, ask for help. It's okay, because I know if you're prideful like myself, sometimes you don't like asking people for help, but if you're going to be in this industry, you have to learn how to ask for help and use your resources. And it's not necessarily using people, but it's just using your resources, helping each other out and things like that. So when I started film school, we had a thing called the cage. It had all our video equipment. It had literally everything. And I decided after 2 years of being in school, I was like, well, I took TV class and I worked on a show, so why not turn my blog into a show? So I got a few students together and we talked it out. We did production design. I got a production designer, and we just every week we rented out the studio at our school. That's why I loved college, because I took advantage of my college career. I worked hard, and so I recommend if you are in film school or you're in college, use your resources. And if you have free stuff and you can rent out a studio and rent out things, go for it. So I did that. When I graduated college, I went to another studio that eventually started charging me. I live in LA, so LA is pricey to get a studio. So the first studio I was at, I loved it. The second studio we went to, they were kind of money hungry, and I didn't have no way to afford all of that. And as a blogger and, you know, still training myself and things like that, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just shoot from home. So now I've been shooting from home because all my lovely production design is in my living room. These flats are totally so big, and so I have, I used to have like 10 crew members. Now I have 2 crew members because my home is a little smaller and we don't need lights. We use natural lights and all of that. So what I shoot on is a Canon T5i, and then I have my camera operator Nick or Mikey. They bring their camera, which is still a Canon. So I recommend getting a Canon camera. A tripod, you can get it from Best Buy. I got mine for like $45. I wish it was a little taller, because when I go to press events it'd be all over the place, so we have to handheld. But I recommend getting the tallest tripod you can. So tripods range at Best Buy. You can also find some on eBay or Amazon. I looked at a tripod on Amazon and it was so small. So I'm a visual person and I actually like going into the store, so I recommend going to Best Buy and getting a tripod. All you need, honestly, are those 2 essentials to start off, a camera and a tripod. My Canon was a gift for me. Canons range around 500 to thousands. So I recommend you can either go on Craigslist to get a good deal, find deals online, or just get you a brand new camera. I like the Canon. I feel like the quality is really, really good. I edit my own shows, and I've been editing myself. That's how I learn how I talk and things like that. So I edit on Premiere Pro. It's Adobe Premiere Pro. If you have a MacBook, you can edit on iMovie. I know a lot of vloggers and YouTubers edit on there because it's a user-friendly, it's on your computer and you don't have to pay for it. I got my Adobe Premiere Pro from being a student. So, you know, I got the little hookup when I was in college. So I love that program. What else? What else can I give you guys advice on starting a channel or YouTube or a show? Honestly, how I maintain consistency of putting content on my YouTube channel is by doing press events and interviewing a lot of different celebrities. That brings a lot of traffic to my YouTube channel. So you can take your show on the road. You don't have to have a big lavish set to interview someone. I decided to go that route just because I wanted my set to be visual and I want everything to look good and look professional. But to start out, you can simply just interview people in natural lighting with a camera and a tripod. use your resources. And if you're able to, you know, shoot at school and you graduate and you can always shoot from home and have amazing content. I'm all about consistency, so being consistent is very important to me. I will never stop, I will never give up, and I just can give that advice to you guys. Just keep going. Everything is trial and error. I went through so many different set designs when I started my show. Like in the beginning it was like so colorful, then we went to a simple purple, and then we went back to like a simple but more pattern. So you can change it up. Just like my comforter, when I'm shooting in my room, I change it from purple to pink. You can change it up. Everything is trial and error, and what works for you works for you. What works for another person works for another person. So don't give up. Get you a camera, get you a tripod, and just shoot. And then audio stuff, you can get a handheld recorder. I have a major tip. You can use voice memo on your iPhone. It's great quality. I've interviewed a lot of people just using the voice memo on the iPhone when I did not have audio gear and all that stuff. So if you have any questions on how you can start a show and any other questions, you can always email me. You can Instagram me at @BiancaB. Subscribe. I always mess up that word. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Bianca B. Don't forget to plot, plan, and slay. Bye guys. Bianca B.